people are using their phones like a periscope to hold it above the crowd, and then they watch the screen, and then you have to do shit like, all right, am I gonna watch this guy's fucking phone screen, or am I gonna watch the screen up there?
Which recording device am I looking at?
After they spend like a large amount of time telling you that recording devices are prohibited.
Yeah, like plastered all over the entrances, like every door. Do not record, you'll be kicked out. Do not record, you'll be kicked out.
And then everyone's recording all
Yeah.
night.
Yeah.
I mean, it's. I made a nice observation on the way there where it was like, because me and Conlon both were more excited about the Velveteen Dream, like Ricochet match. Because he likes Velveteen Dream and I like Ricochet.
Well, no, I like Ricochet. I just also like Velveteen Dream.
Well, but still at the same time, because Conlon was pointing out, like, it's they want you to hate somebody, but they also want you to love somebody.
Yeah.
Or whatever, and I was like, well, I guess I really want the black guy to beat the shit out of the black, or the Hispanic guy to beat the shit out of the black gay man. Like, if that's what they're going for.
Yeah, his wife is like, I just want the gay guy to win.
Like,
I was like, that's how it should be. You should like somebody, hate another person.
but then I also pointed out later, I'm like, yeah, I guess I forgot, except for the one woman that wrestled the second match, it was all pretty much white people battling each other for the rest of the match.
Yeah.
I mean, this time, I know they have other people, but...
There's a lot of foreign white people. You got some New Zealanders, Scottish people, some Australians.
It's still white people.
And Aleister Black is from Amsterdam. He's the Dutch destroyer.
It's still white people.
Yeah, but different shades of white people.
Shades. From very pale to kind of pale.
Yeah, Aleister Black is the palest, ironically. The other thing I noticed, which I'd never seen before, or even like look for it, is that during tag matches, like the ref, like he went over to like the turnbuckle and he tied a rope to the turnbuckle, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And then I saw like when the guy is in the corner who's like not tagged in, he's holding on to the rope, so that's like some rule that like you can like that's how you can get tagged in, is if you're like that, you have to hold on the rope, and how far you can reach is like your limitation to actually being tagged into the match.
Oh, so you can't just go stand next to the guy or something. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and I'd like never seen that. I'd never noticed that before, so I thought that was interesting. Because also like the people just run in there and interfere. So I had to try to explain to Lisa, because like it's probably like the guy had him pinned, and the other guy just like runs in and like breaks it up, and she's like, "Why can you do that? It seems like illegal." Like it's like, well, technically there's some rule like the other guy can only be in there for like 10 seconds or whatever. So.
Or they'll just knock the ref out and do all this shit.
Yeah.
But no, the only people that paid the high price was the fans. $20 to park, and then $70 for each. Yeah, $20 to park.
Well, we did
right in Chicago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's like just above.
It's like Rosewater, so it's
Rosemont. It's just above O'Hare Airport, so it's like northwest of Chicago. It's like considered it's considered a village. It's like not a part of Chicago technically, but
yeah, you can see Chicago from there.
Yeah, but you're not in the middle of the city or anything. It's like it's right next, because like it's next to the airport, and they put the airport away from the city. Yeah, so that's like all the way, like almost $40 in tolls going back and forth, $20 in parking, which I figured that would just be included with the ticket price, but I guess not.
Nope.
Because I figure like if it was in the city, like in the middle of the city, like it would be a parking ramp, but thankfully it's not in the middle of the city, so it's just a big open parking lot. And it's like clearly they can like allow people to come and park, but like no, you got to pay for parking.
Well, they got to pay people to watch the cars so they don't get broken into.
Yeah, that's true.
That's Detroit. Whenever you go downtown, you always got to pay to park.
I
like what, and in Detroit, when you park, it's cool when you go up to pay the attendant because there's a shotgun like visible in the corner of the hut. Like, okay.
But then Andrew like went to the merch booth, so he has stories of all the outrageously priced things there.
Yeah, I bought Conlon a program, very nice program, but $15 for.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Conlon should have it. Yeah.
Oh. Well, that is cool.
Yeah, it's pretty well done. It wasn't a program.
Mossy.
Yeah, it's almost like a comic book, kind of. and it's
Oh, okay. It's one of those. All
yeah.
right.
it's pretty well done. But I thought it would be like for the Chicago night, but this is kind of just a general NXT program.
Just general, yeah.
Yeah, because they have like she's already been called up to the WWE. A lot of these guys have already been called up, so like they really shouldn't be featured in here. But then they have like a fun little like graduation thing at the end, like it's a yearbook photo of all the people that went up to WWE.
Oh, that's funny. A lot of beards there.
Yeah, I told Colin there's a lot of bald bearded people in the wrestling. Like,
Well, that's what yeah, that's certain muscle enhancing drugs cause baldness. not that they're using that stuff. I don't know.
well, I gotta believe they're doing something extra because not everybody in the world has six packs. It's not the easiest thing.
Not
to
everyone in the world's a professional wrestler.
Well,
Yeah, I know.
well, most of those guys are actually smaller compared to a lot of the other guys. So, like getting a six pack is more possible than being a guy who weighs 250 pounds and has zero body fat, and like
Yeah.
has a tree trunk legs and arms and stuff.
Yeah, that person's evolving into a gorilla at that point. Like that's not. You're kind of still a part of the human species.
but then go on.
I know there was anything. Every shirt was $35. The ladies' belt was $350. The male's belt was $400.
That's not equitable.
Armbands for $15 a piece. Crappy Velcro wallets for $10. The glow sticks that I bought me and my wife to like shake up and down, like hers are still lit right now, like way past what they should be. Those are $5 a piece for two big ones. So that was actually kind of a good deal. And then just like handkerchiefs and other stuff for $5, $10, $15. It was just a lot of. They had like a crappy poster for $5. If you wanted that, but I got a free plastic bag with WWE on it.
But then and he also gets a folding chair too with all the event stuff stenciled on it and things like that. That's part of the package. But he always says it's weird because like he has to like mail it home because he doesn't want to take it as like carry on the plane. So now he's just thinking about like, and it's like just as much to like mail it home as it would be to like carry on the plane. So he's just thinking about just ditching them now or eBaying it at the event or something.
Oh, there's a bunch of
Down
stuff.
and pick it up at the Rosemont Coliseum.
When I was at
parking lot next to the $20 parking thing.
when I was at the online store today looking at stuff, they have I don't know what NXT New Orleans was or whatever,
It was like 3 months ago or something.
but that's like all their plaques. Like they have pieces of the ring with like photographs and shit for like $30 for like a big fucking thing. I'm like, that's actually a pretty decent price if you wanted something like that. But at the same time, it was all for that event. So I'm like, well, I wonder if they have an NXT Chicago one they'll put out at some point.
I don't know, maybe.
All those other ones. So I always kind of wonder because I don't know what the schedule was. 'Cause I can't remember even where they were last week. So it's
Oh yeah, I don't remember that. Yeah, fuck, I can't remember where they were last week.